Hello, so today I have another episode of Redstone World for you. We're going to be learning how to build the double piston extenders I showed a few episodes ago. I've had requests to show a tutorial on them, so enough chatting, let's get started. So here's the vertical double piston extender from that vid. It's an 8 long by 4 wide by 3 high design, of which the floor pattern can be seen here. We'll be using the items on the screen right now to build this, however the pick isn't needed, though it can be useful. The button is just to show the input of the contraption. Okay, so we'll start off this tutorial with just a single piece of redstone here, and our button. Now that's going to be our fabulous power source. Nice power source. And then we'll want to just stick an observer block, not on the top, but in fact on the side. And that'll face into a block, and then this will have 2 repeaters coming off. Now this repeater you just want to set to 2 ticks, and then just wrap some redstone around the edge. Here, a repeater set to 2 ticks just there, and then 3 ticks here. Then this repeater will run into a block. This repeater will also run into a block, and they will all two run into 3 bits of redstone. Then we also want some redstone going down there with just a repeater facing aimlessly off into the distance. But it's actually not, because the update is getting detected by this observer block, and the update of this redstone is getting detected by this observer block, which is facing up. And that redstone will still be connected, because luckily observer blocks are actually transparent. Sort of. Like, kinda. It's kinda weird. But that means that the redstone can actually travel down through there and still get updated. Or still trigger an update. So then what we'll just want to do is place 2 pistons on here. Both of them should be facing up, not one up and one sideways. And then we can just place 2 blocks on top. And I don't know why that block was there. And you can see we now have a working vertical double piston extender, which runs on pulses, so you don't really need any of this. You just need a 2-tick pulse input, and then they'll toggle the state of open or closed. So there you go. Now on to the second one. So this is a tiny little extender and actually doesn't need all the space you can see here unless you want it flush. When flush, the design is 5 wide by 4 long and, well, just 1 high. It's actually faster than the usual 240 extender, which, as the name suggests, use repeaters set to 2, 4 and 0 tick delays in that order. The observer version is actually 1 tick faster on expansion and the same speed on contraction, and, well, it's just plain cool. So let's get on with our tutorial. Okay, so here we are again in the sort of arena, I guess, for building these contraptions. Now, to start off building this, you're just going to want to place 2 observer blocks facing in this direction just here, and just destroy that block behind them. We won't be needing that. Now, we can place our single repeater. Yes, there's only 1 repeater. And then we can just go and place redstone around that repeater and a block, and guess what? We're actually finished. You'll notice, well, we're not really finished because we need to place those pistons, but if we power this, and you can power any of these pieces of redstone, that'll do its job just fine. You can see it actually completely works, but you might notice, just like with the 240, this doesn't actually, like, it's not flush, and that's a bit of a problem in some cases. So you might have also noticed that we still have 4 pieces of redstone left, so we're just going to remove those silly bits of redstone there and that button, and then we're actually just going to put redstone around the side there. And if we destroy this block, then, oops, we put that block just there. This is actually the same thing, the same speed and everything, but flush. You can place blocks all along here, it'll still work. And, well, you can't see any of the pistons or anything. Like, you can now, because they're not covered, but if they were covered, and you can cover them, that's kind of the point of flush things, but yeah. So, there you have it. Finally, the tutorials for those 2 modern Minecraft double piston extenders. If you use them, please be sure to leave a like on this video, and if you really liked the contraptions, make sure to subscribe. That's it, I'm Zoweb, and I'll see you next time.